Hey, hello, and welcome to You Can Make It Yourself. I'm your host, Dan Locke. Has this ever happened to you? You go to the fridge, you want to make some chocolate milk, and you turn it over into the glass, and it goes, oops, we're out of syrup. What do? Well, you can run out of the store and buy a bottle, or you can make it yourself. Here's how. Start out with a cup of cocoa powder. I'm using the cocoa powder that is used for making the syrup that we all know the name of. 1 cup of cocoa powder, 1½ cups of sugar, 1½ cups of water, a teaspoon of vanilla, pinch of salt, and I like to add a little corn syrup, and I'll tell you about that later. Okay, now everyone's got to get in the pool, so let's get a pot. Nice non-stick pot. Put our sugar in, our cocoa powder, and our 1½ cups of water. Put about a teaspoon or so of light corn syrup in here. Oh, that looks about right. What the corn syrup does, it's a different type of sugar, and if the cane sugar doesn't completely melt, the crystals can reform, and then you've got crunchy syrup. Not a good thing. And we're going to add a teaspoon vanilla. Where's my salt? Okay. Darn sea salt with big chunks. About a pinch of salt. Okay, now let's get cooking. Okay, let's get her to like a medium heat. See if I can't find my spoon. Spoon. And start mixing this up. You'll notice the cocoa powder doesn't really want to mix in with everybody else. So just take your time. Don't go crazy with the spoon, or otherwise you're going to have a cocoa powder snowstorm on your hands. So, syrup has been simmering about 15-20 minutes. I had to use a whisk to help incorporate the cocoa powder without making too much of a mess. Now you got to be careful not to boil this. You want it just to simmer, just little bubbles. If you boil it, you're going to end up with nice chocolate hard candy, which won't be that nice. Okay, now I've done that. I actually let mine simmer. This one I've actually let simmer about 30 minutes. It's completely cooled now, and you'll notice that as it cools, it'll also thicken up. So what I've got now is a nice, thick chocolate syrup. It's completely cool, and now we're ready to bottle and to use it. Yay! So, our syrup is completely cooled, and we're ready to bottle it. I like to use these big squeeze bottles. I don't remember where I got this at a dollar store or something. You can use, you can buy an old ketchup bottle, or if you want, you can use your empty syrup bottle that you found out of the fridge and it went flip. So what I'll do is I get a funnel, take my syrup, and carefully and very slowly watch it go in the bottle. This might be the longest process of all. My funnel's just about full now. Might have to wait on the rest of that. You find that the taste of this cocoa syrup might be a little stronger chocolate or dark chocolate flavor than you're used to with the store-bought. But I actually like it better. It's got more of a personality to it. Okay, so instead of waiting for that, How about we make a glass of chocolate milk? See if I can do this without making too much of a mess. There we go. My new dispenser. Yummy. I always go by sight, you know, I'm like, what's chocolatey enough it's ready. Put that back in the bottle. And there you have it. You made your own chocolate syrup. See? You can make it yourself. Oh yeah. That's good. Yeah, so I just had to have one more glass.